Guess what we're reviewing? Guess what we're reviewing?
Oh
Guess
my
what
God,
we're
you got on the
reviewing?
Captain America shirt. Are we reviewing Captain America Brave New World?
We are.
There we go. We love
America.
Captain America, don't we?
Brave New World.
Yes. We love all these Captain America, Avengers. We love all of these.
We do.
They're
PG-13 is 1 hour and 58 minutes long.
That's unusual because I was thinking it was going to be well over 2 because you know how all these superhero movies are hitting well over like 2 hours, 20 minutes. And I was shocked to see it didn't quite hit 2 hours.
No, it's like an average time.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's talk about Captain America. We've been waiting for this for a while. Brave New World.
We have been. So we have Anthony Mackie as the new Captain America, but he's also still Sam Wilson.
There we go. Hey, Anthony Mackie. Great role
Captain
for
America.
you.
Harrison Ford plays President Thaddeus Ross.
I liked him in here.
Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres. Is he the future Falcon? I don't know.
We don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Shira Haas as Ruth Bat Sheriff.
Where these names come from?
I don't know, man.
I don't either. Okay. Because they're complicated.
I don't know. That was complicated. That was very particular. It came from the comics, I'm sure.
Okay. They usually keep the same names.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah. Carl Lumbly as Isaiah Bradley. Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns.
A bad
and
guy.
Giancarlo Esposito. You know how much I love him.
He is so
Plays
blowing.
Sidewinder.
I ain't even gonna say he's blowing up. He's been blown up, but he's in so much stuff now. And he had a show. They didn't renew it.
Oh, they didn't?
Nope. I checked and they did not renewing it. I was like, oh, I binged the whole first season. It was he had his own show.
That sucks.
And he deserved it because he's been acting for a long time. You remember him in
Do the Right Thing?
No.
Do the Right Thing. Yeah, Do the Right Thing. And
School Days. School Days is what I'm thinking of when he was Julian. So he's been acting for eternity. And the man is
I think he
good.
was acting before that, actually.
Probably so. He's good. And he's just in all kind of stuff now. When I seen he had his own show, I was like, oh, yes. And I liked the show. I liked it a lot. Skeet Ulrich was in there with him. And then I looked up, find out when the next season is coming. Because, I watched it in one day. I binged the whole season. And they're not renewing it.
That sucks.
I know. I liked it.
Maybe somebody else will pick it up.
I hope so. Well, tell us what's going on in Captain America, Brave New World.
So Anthony Mackie returns as the high-flying hero, Sam Wilson, who's officially taken up the mantle of Captain America. After meeting with newly elected U.S. President Thaddeus Ross, Sam finds himself in the middle of an international incident. He must discover the reason behind the nefarious global plot before the true mastermind and has the entire world seeing red.
That sounds kind of current to me right now.
Very relevant.
Ooh, yeah. Let me not go there. Okay. So let's talk about this. First of all, when Anthony Mackie cast as Captain America, of course you get this fake outrage, made up stuff because they don't think he should be Captain America. I'm not going to list the reasons why. I'm assuming that they didn't want him to be Captain America. But it was either one
Let's
of the...
just say because he's black.
It's possibly that. And then people get on this kick where if they watch the comics, they got this certain...
America can't be black. I'm sure that there's other reasons too.
Yeah, you know how people get so stuck in their ways on certain movies. They want everybody to stay the same here. If it's in a book, they want the movie to be made just like a book. Well, that's never, ever, ever going to happen.
I mean, I like to keep things the way that they are. And I wanted Chris to stay. And I wanted him to stay in his role. And I wanted Iron Man to stay the same. I wanted them all to stay the same. You signed a contract. I'm going to need you to see it out for all 78 movies, okay? Or how many ever? 178. I'm going to need you to see it through and stay with it. You're getting paid. So I was like a little apprehensive too. Like, why are we changing Cap? Why?
Now you know why.
But Cap, who was the previous Falcon, so he has wings, so he could fly, and now they're friends with Wakanda, so they gave him better tech.
He's qualified.
And the way he's flying around and the wings are like a part
of
him.
Ain't it cool?
It was cool.
It was cool.
Those
and it was
scenes
either
were cool. They were dope.
It really was. I love those wings when they just you could just grab them and float on air in them, don't you? And it was either one of the producers or directors that just flat out said, you know what? Stop. He is the Captain America, and that's what it is. I said, you know what? Good for them for speaking up. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, I'm not playing this game with these people. We're not going to do this. He's Captain America. Period. I said, there you go right there. And then I was kind of about him being Captain America, because I'm not one of those who hardcore where everything has to stay the same. I'm okay with that. But I'm used to the normal Captain America, But I watched him like, okay, Anthony Mackie.
I thought he did well. I thought he did better than I even kind of thought. I left my mind open to it because I was like, I don't know. But he did better than what I kind of expected.
Way better than I expected. I can't even lie. So tell us, you got some fun facts for Captain America? Because I know this is, right now it's popping at the box office.
So you're wondering probably why Harrison Ford was cast as the president, Thaddeus. Well, that's because he's replacing William Hurt as Thaddeus Ross, making this Ford's first appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This also marks the 6th time the role was recast in the MCU. The previous 5 were Don Cheadle as War Machine. He replaced Terrence Howard. You don't remember Terrence Howard?
I don't remember Terrence Howard.
War Machine, man.
Did he say Maine in there?
Look, man.
Did he say Maine in there?
He was supposed to be War Machine, man.
Mine? Why did we do that to him?
I don't know.
Because everybody else does it. It's funny.
Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
I really like
Edward Norton.
I really like Mark Ruffalo.
I do too. Zachary Levi as Fandral replaced Josh Dallas. I don't even really remember that, but I'm sure I saw it because I've seen all the movies.
Me too.
Ross Marquand as Red Skull replaced Hugo Weaving. And Catherine Newton as teenage Cassie Lang replaced Emma Furman.
So it's done. It's done.
It's
on
done
a regular basis, but y'all don't realize that this is the main character. That's why
he's he had to replace William Hurt because William Hurt passed away in March 13th of 2022. So he had to be replaced regardless. Yeah. It's been confirmed Cersei from the Eternals turned the celestial Tiamat into adamantium.
I don't know what that is.
Thus finally giving the MCU the other strongest metal along with vibranium.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the Eternals, you see that head and that hand come out of the water.
Okay.
And then it's in this movie, and it's adamantium, and they're all fighting over it.
Okay.
So Cersei is the one that changed that.
Okay.
So that's what I'm talking about there.
Missed that totally.
I did, and I was like, oh, that's from the Eternals. Yep. They have a lot of, they connect all their movies.
Little Easter eggs in there. One of the little Easter eggs. Okay.
Using the song Mr. Blue to hypnotize people is a reference to The Incredible Hulk 2008, where Bruce Banner, Edward Norton, and Samuel Stern, Tim Blake Nelson, would message each other using code names. Banner used the pseudonym Mr. Green, and Stern was Mr. Blue.
Okay. I remember Ed Norton in here.
I do
in
too.
The movie.
But I felt like when I left this movie, I needed to see The Incredible Hulk again, the one from 2008.
The Incredible Hulk, not the Hulk. Okay.
The one from 2008.
I seen the original, not original, but the Hulk. I seen it 3 times in the theater. I just loved it. It was good. But what it was that I went by myself once. I went with somebody another time, and then I took the kids the 3rd time.
Okay.
Watched it great. Just enjoyed it all the times. I really love The Incredible Hulk. First, I like when he's Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first appearance of the Red Hulk within the MCU.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, why is he red?
And the Red Hulk's movements are based on bears.
Okay.
So that's why he's...
Yeah.
This is the 35th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Wow.
35. That's why I was joking about being all 78 or 128, whatever. How many...
You can't.
I don't know when it's going to end, especially with the shows on Disney on top of it. And stuff. It ain't never ended.
Like Michael Myers. It shall never die.
To prepare for the film's action sequences, Mackie focused on yoga and Pilates routines.
Really?
To improve his flexibility and core strength. And you know what? I noticed that. I see you, Anthony. You are seen. You are appreciated for that.
You about to be a common household name. Now, I knew who you were long time ago, but you're about to be like a common household name now. That's kind of how Keke Palmer blew up. Like, I always knew her, but then she just exploded on the scene. I'm happy for y'all. The years you've been acting and doing great. I'm happy for y'all.
Happy for y'all, too.
I'm happy. That makes me smile. And I enjoyed this movie
And he put in the work, and you could see it.
Yes, he did.
I mean, he just seemed so comfortable and so natural in the role.
He did. Very much natural. He was good. And like all the acting in there was pretty good. I was mainly focused on Anthony. Like I said, I had this preconceived notion when I first heard he was Captain America, just because, you know, you will not be disappointed. Fantastic movie for the whole family. You know what Captain Americas are about. Fantastic for the whole. Even if you went to, if you didn't go to matinee, you wouldn't be mad.
Right.
This is one of those movies that you can pay full price. Oh, that's what it was. I knew I was missing something. They had this in 3D at IMAX. And I started to go see the IMAX, but I was kind of tossing between two movies, you know, between Majestic and Harkins, so the times just didn't line up right. But this is in 3D, and I do want to see this in 3D. I like 3D stuff. It's fun because you kind of keep going like this when you see stuff coming at your face. But I want to watch this in 3D, and I'll probably see it again while it's at theaters for that reason.
Okay.
So it was fun.
And of course, being a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, there is an extra scene, but it's all the way at the end of the credits, and the credits run for I think it was a little over 8 minutes or something like that.
You know, I didn't wait.
So go to the bathroom, come back, and see the last scene if you want.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. But I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
You want to leave that as a surprise?
Look, I pay my money. I want to see every scene that's available to me.
Did you use the Run P app?
I did.
Okay.
Thank you, Run P.
Did you have to get up in the middle?
No.
It's like you don't want to miss any of this. Like you just watch it like,
I didn't even leave
when
during
can I go?
the credits, but one of the people I was with, I saw with my dad and my movie partner. My movie partner had to go to the bathroom. I was like, well, go and come back because you got 7 minutes because the Run P app counts it down. It tells you like it's counting down 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but it's counting each second. Yeah.
I just can't. I just feel like if I'm gone for 5 minutes, I've missed a bunch of stuff. That's how I feel.
Well, you're not missing the credits. I mean.
Oh, in the end credits, yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, true.
I mean, I'm sure they would appreciate us watching it, but if you really had to go to the bathroom, that's when you go and you come back and you see the last scene.
Okay.
All right, so IMDb. Haters,
what did they give it here?
Haters gave it 6.1%. And I'm sure it's from some of the stuff we discussed. Because you can get on IMDb. I could get on IMDb and just put one star, anything I want. Whether people I really liked it or not.
It make them feel powerful and they can sit there and be judgy. Kind of like we're doing now. But at least we're fair about it. You know, we're critics. We're fair about it, though.
The tomato meter gave it 51%. That's the critics. But the popcorn meter gave it 80%.
That's all. I want to say bump them right now. I'm giving this a strong 4. I have fun with it. I like the new casting. I think everybody did a good job. Cinematography is a beautiful film to watch. The costumes and all that good stuff is good. And it's funny because they mentioned Wakanda in there. I love how they just kind of tie everything all in together with the different movies, and you hear it, you're like, oh, that was such and such movie. That's so cool to be able to do. And the fact that I still remember it, I let you know the movies were good. The Captain Americas were really good, and some of the other movies they kind of hinted at in here. So I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it as well. I really enjoyed Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres. He could be the future Falcon. He's really good, and I'm looking forward to seeing future movies and see what they do with that character.
Okay.
With Captain America, because they played off each other really well. I like this, but I am going to give it 3.5 star clappers.
That sounds fair.
Giving it 3.5.
Okay. That sounds fair. And yeah, I agree with you with the casting. They kind of had a natural interaction. You know what I mean? They all kind of meshed in together and flowed really good. So they did good with the casting.
They did.
Yes. Well, wow. There you have our review of Captain America Brave New World. Do not wait for this to stream. It's going to be quite some time before this starts streaming, and you don't want to miss it. Go see it at the theater. They actually had it in 2D and 3D, but I'm going to go back and see it in 3D because I like stuff coming at me and I like to jump, you know. Even though I know it's not real, I can still kind of lean back a little bit like, whoa.
You should see a horror movie in 3D then.
Oh, so that might be good, like all the blood gushing and a knife cut. Oh gosh, Jules, why'd you say that? Somebody's got to do a horror 3D. That would be super fun to go see. I'll probably end up seeing that more than once. But yeah, well, we appreciate you being here and watching our reviews over the years. We talking with us. Let us know what you want to see. We take requests. It doesn't matter what genre it's from. Just let us know. We'll watch the movie, review it, shout you out on the show. And don't forget that Jules and I, we are on Cash App, first and foremost. Any donations are appreciated. We pay for all of our own equipment, software to do our videos.
Tickets.
Yes, we pay for all of that. We see lots and lots of movies in a month. lots of movies in a month, and they're mostly all on from the theater. They're all at theater. We do movies that stream if somebody requests it, or if it's a movie that's really buzzing,
but
really
if you
good.
request something that's streaming, please try to request something that's free.
You don't have to. We'll.
I mean, $19.99 is a little much right now.
Well, you know what? Let's just say, for instance, well, I guess it kind of depends on the movie. Like, say, for instance, that Captain America was to ever go straight to streaming, which we know won't happen. Would I pay that for Captain America? Yeah, because by the time I go to the theater, tickets, about $9. I might spend $10 eating, which you can get that on one item with the theater snacks and stuff and concessions. It's pretty expensive. But anyways, go see this movie. Go see it now. Take the whole family. You're going to have a ball. All right? All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Captain America, Brave New World. And we will see you back here in a hot minute. Bye-bye.
Did you tell them where we are?
Oh, no. Sorry. Yes, I did. I said Cash App. But we're also on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Like, subscribe, follow, share, chat. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.